Hiya Lynn. Morning everyone. I'm only doing a quick live. I'm going to do some recording because I have a shit signal because my phone is using Wi-Fi connected up to another phone. And every time I look at the replay after, it's all blocky. So I'll do a quick live. We're in Preston. Me and Rita have come down to Preston today. And it's Justice for Ellie. So I'll tell you what it is. You've just asked. Ellie's been groomed and raped. She's in court for perversion of course of justice because apparently she's said something about the wrong person, and she's been locked up until today. We're hoping, we think, we're sure they're going to be applying for bail today, and she'll get bail. On her last court appearance, she had to do some. She had to have a mental health check. So I'm here today. I've been told that it's very likely she'll be getting bail today, and I've explained this perversion of course of justice. And if we look at rape gang cases. Then we see that in these cases a lot there's threats, things like that going on all the time.
Is that a camera?
It is, yeah.
You're not allowed to take pictures of this.
I'm not taking no pictures. I'm on a live stream at the moment.
Doing what?
Just filming and saying why someone's up in court today.
So you can't do that, sir.
Well, we were here 3 weeks ago on our live streaming here. No one said nothing. They just said we couldn't go up there. Yeah.
Right, sir.
Right.
Right, sir.
So we're in court today now. Like I said, Ellie's on charges of perversion of course of justice, and I've explained this. Morning. I've explained this many a times. When we look at the rape gang cases and rape gangs and raping by immigrants, a lot of the times the threats are there all the time on the victims. If you tune into, there's a lot of stuff on. Yeah, exactly. I come Sky News. Well, I'm not moving. I'm staying here, and I'll probably be on them steps filming. There's no one on this earth is going to be able to stop me filming or taking pictures where I'm stood now, which is public land. That last time we were here, they said we couldn't take pictures up there, but we stood up there because it were raining. But you know, no one's going to stop me. They'd have to arrest me and drag me away before I'd stop. So let me just explain. So in a lot of the rape gang cases, there's always stuff about threats. On January the 6th, we went to Bradford Crown Court where Amjad Ditta were up, and 4 of the 16 people up had threats to kill on thing. And this is what they do. Once they've raped the victim, when the police find out, they go round and threaten the victim. They'll threaten the victim's family. They'll threaten the sisters. They'll say that they're going to kill the mums. They're going to say they kill the dads. That's what's happened. Now, if Ellie has been threatened, then I'm not gonna be bad with her, because if she's been put under threat and they're not doing nothing about it, then you know it's wrong. And these cases, it's happened a lot in these cases. What I'll do, if you watch obviously you're on my YouTube, I'll do a bit more of an explanation about some of the cases, some of the things that happened about threats and things like that. Now, what the authorities are saying, they've done an investigation and there's no evidence of grooming gangs. Yet there's an ongoing court case coming up in October to do with grooming from the same area, Barrow, Cumbria. And there's also, since Ellie's come out, half a dozen other victims have come out as well. So there is plenty of evidence there that this stuff is going on. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Honestly, thank you. I mean, why shouldn't I be here? You know what I mean? These are people's lives. These that have been ruined. Families' lives ruined. one particular case in Rotherham, they went to the police. They did nothing. They went to social services. All the family had to move to Spain because they were under death threats. 13 years later, the girl got justice. Just not good enough that happens in this day and age. Yet, if it was a person of colour that this has happened to, it'd be all over the news. So yeah, it's okay to be white, and white lives matter. They do to me anyway. And if anyone wants to say anything, my family's 50% white, so why shouldn't I be concerned about my white lives, my white side of the family? Of course, I don't condone racism against anybody, whether they're white, black, pink, yellow, or anything. But I just want to stand up for justice and make sure that people get justice and know what's going on. We're sure that Elliot is going to get bail today. We're very positive on that score, so that's a good one. I'll do the live stream for about 15 minutes, then I'm going to put my stuff down. I'm going in court looking at the court list. So yeah, so I mean, all lives matter, but white lives matter, black lives matter, every life matters, but no one's going to tell me that I can't shout for my family. I just want to tell you a bit about my family. My great uncle was a missionary in the West Indies, and what he did, he went round helping people who were less better off than him, and preaching the word of the Lord. And towards the end of his life, he ended up running a church in Delft in Oldham. So and we come from a working class background. So why shouldn't I be proud of what my family have done? You know what I mean? Now, can a lot of these millennials and all these woke lefties, can they say that the family have been missionaries helping people out less better off themselves off their own backs? Probably not. But that's part of my family, so fuck anyone who wants to put me down, say anything or anything. Until you can prove to me that your family helped people less better off and were missionaries, then I'm just going to call you a lefty scumbag. But yeah, that's my family. That's a member of my family who was a great man, as well as my dad, who was Jamaican. He was a great man. He stuck up for everyone. A story that my dad used to tell me was the place where he worked. He stuck up for BAME people to get equal pay and equal rights, and he got it. And then the next thing, he was sticking up for the white man because a BAME person were taking the piss. So that's my dad, you know what I mean? And he got a lot of respect for stuff like that. I just get slagged off me for the things I do, off the lefties and that. They'll call me names, they'll say I'm a drug addict and all that. There's absolutely no proof. They call me a Nazi and stuff like that. I've never met one of them who'll show me proof of I'm racist or I'm a drug dealer, they say, or to do with the MDL in Oldham. All over Twitter it come out that like everyone was meeting at my house to go and kick off with trouble down there, and at the time I don't even live in Oldham. I live 7 miles away from Oldham, so nobody were coming to my house. But these are the kind of things that the lefties will say against me because they haven't got nothing else to say. They haven't got any pictures of me doing Nazi salutes. They haven't got any pictures of me or video evidence of me slagging particular races off or religions. I just want what's right. I want no more immigration to our country. We've got increased sex crime, crime nationally across the board. Every level of crime, from the lowest crime to the highest crime, is on the up. You can check that yourself on national figures.
The boss has said you'll have to go over there.
No way, no. We were here 3 weeks ago. There were people, there were cameramen and all that here. No, I'm not going. I'm not going. It don't matter, honestly. You go and get the police then. Go and get the police.
You're not pressed.
Go and get the police. It don't matter. No one said that to us 3 weeks ago. Go and get the police.
I'm only saying...
Go and get the police then.
Wow.
No, I was here 3 weeks ago. I was filming round here, was taking pictures. Nobody said nothing to me then, so there's no way I'm moving. Right, I'm not moving off this area, honestly.
But it's
I'm not.
called property.
It doesn't matter, I'm not moving. You go and get the police. Go and phone the police up then, mate. I was here 3 weeks ago doing the same thing and no one did nothing. Tell me I can't do nothing, I can't film or anything. You're not press. We were doing it last time. Right, we'll get the police then.
I'll wait till the police comes on.
Radio.
Because there's no problem.
I'm sorry, lad. I'm just being
Right,
told.
well, I was here 3 weeks ago, and I'm not even moved onto the steps or anything, and I'm out of the way here.
Being told.
Doesn't matter if I'm not press. I can do. It's public area. I can film, do whatever.
It's actually a reporter, so it depends how you define press.
This is public property. Sorry,
the same?
court property. I
It was the
know.
same 2 weeks ago.
I've just been told, sweetheart.
Yes, Joe. I know I felt like that, but I'm not going to swear at him. I'm not going to swear at him. He's only doing his job. So, police are coming now to move me away. I was here 3 weeks ago. What I'll do when they come, I'm going to put the video on of me 3 weeks ago and show them. Honestly. No, there isn't. I know I don't need to be press, Matt, and I'm not even on the steps. I'm just on the foyer. We was here 3 weeks ago, filming, walking round, doing interviews. No one said nothing. They never come out asking anyone else for press passes. You know what I mean? But then you have to pick on me. But yeah, so they're getting the police because I can't film here. Honestly, that's what they're saying. They're going getting the police because I can't film here. Honestly, I'm not making it up. So yeah, where was he up to? Where was he up to? So yeah. We was here 3 weeks ago and I didn't do nothing. I did the same thing. I filmed, I went around with my camera, I took some pictures, everyone were doing it. There was press here and there was like, there was even right-wing press. Nobody come out asking them for any badges or anything. So, you know, they'll have to get the police. But yeah, so I'm 14 minutes. I only doing a little live because I want to video because my lives are dead sketchy and all that. I want to do I'll do a video. So when the police come, I'm going to hang up and then do recording and see how it goes then. Brett, come down. Tom, man. I'll upload my video. I'll upload my video tonight, but I'm gonna say a couple of things on the video that'll probably like make the police just give them a bit of a huff. So, thank you, Angela. Thank you. I know I'm not fancy. I don't have any fancy intros or anything like that. Tell you the truth, I don't have the time. We're coming on demos and actions. My mum's got Alzheimer's. I spend a lot of time with her and working. I don't have time to be on my computer all the time editing things. I just don't have the time. Other people do, but I just don't. You know, everyone says, oh, you should get a bit of graphics. if I had the time, I'd do it, but I just don't. I just want to get out. I'm a plain and simple lad, and you get it rough and ready with me. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, pal. Thank you. I'll keep going until the coppers come. Then I'm gonna stop the live. Then I'm gonna go on to recording. Only because I get a better picture, and I'll upload it. Might do a little tiny bit of editing, but I'll upload it later. So so Ellie, she was on lockdown. When she came out of a lockdown, she got beaten black and blue. The authorities are saying she did all the damage to herself, which I just can't see that. She's got a boot print and bite marks on her back. So how's she done that? This is what they're like, but this is what happened in all the other grooming cases that went on. The authorities absolutely, they absolutely go to town on the victims, make them look bad, arrest them. There's plenty of evidence of plenty of cases where victims have been arrested under the influence of beer. In one particular case in Rotherham, they come round for the girl, and she was 6 men in a room above a shop, and they ended up arresting her, and she was under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and nothing happened to them, and they arrested her. That's what we're up against the authorities. This is the thing I hate more than anything. I don't rant on about Islam. I rant on about the Labour Party and the authorities. Is she up? No. Why?
She's checked out lists for me. Wouldn't let me use the toilets either.
Why? How come she's not up? What's all that about?
Probably been adjourned. I need somewhere for a toilet now, though. I don't mind shooting back down Morsway and going to where I've just been smacked on.
Why don't they let you in?
They won't let me in there because I'm not important. I'm not there for anybody who's important. I said you like the last coronavirus and all that. Well, they've relaxed the restrictions a bit since then. Is it?
Yeah.
Are we allowed in?
Right, guys, I'm hanging up. It's looking like Ellie's not even up. He's looked through the court list, so I don't know where I'm sure this is the 3rd week that she was supposed to be up today. So I'll do some checking, and I'll do a video later, or I'll do a live later. But thank you very much for support and all that, and I'll catch up with you soon.